I understand a rescue is happening right now. Monica.
Yes, we're in downtown Lumberton. That's correct, downtown Lumberton. This gentleman's just been rescued. Are you okay? What happened?
Ain't nothing happened. I've just got a little small itch, that's all.
It's scary, right?
Yes.
Why didn't you evacuate yesterday?
I wanted to stay.
And then what happened?
I decided to leave.
Are you grateful to these guys?
Yes, they cool.
Okay, why were you not able to walk out yourself? Okay, so we are watching this rescue near downtown Lumberton. This is, we're going to back up a little bit because they're assessing this right now. They're making sure that he's okay. So let me tell you how this happened to give you an idea where we're at first. We're near downtown Lumberton. We were part of a volunteer rescue group. They had done a few sweeps over the past couple of days, making sure people were out and mainly rescuing animals. We were walking to our car, wrapping up for our 5 o'clock live shot. We heard someone say, help. Okay. The streets are quiet. All we hear are dogs bark, and those are getting rescued. So when you hear that, it's shocking. So my photographer, Daniel Clark, looked down the neighborhood, spotted this guy waving a T-shirt saying, come and get us. And we ran down there. Now, he's one of them. He's just one. How many people are you guys rescuing? How many people? 2? Yeah, okay, 2. So we're going to walk back down there. So that's one person. We ran down there. We called the volunteer crew we had been working with. They already loaded up their boat and everything. Went down this street, and finally, and I'm telling you, this took about 20 minutes to get to these folks. That's why it's so important when these mandatory evacuations go on. You need to get out because this is a long process. But thankfully, they're able to leave. Hold on, let me see if we can actually talk to them. Hi, guys. Okay, so what happened?
So we got called for 2 people that were stranded. Ended up being 4 of them. So like I said, last minute stuff, emergency services, once they do a mandatory evacuation, they won't go in. So that was they got Cajun Navy relief.
And what kind of condition are the people in?
They're a little shaken up. I mean, they're losing everything again. Like one of them was just saying that they haven't even recovered from the last time.
For Matthew. Okay, 2 years ago. Okay, I'm going to try not to stick this microphone in their face, so I'm just going to wait and see if they want to talk. How are you guys doing? Who was it that was waving for help? Oh my gosh, do you realize that you likely saved some lives here? What did you say? You saw us go by. What were you saying?
I seen y'all go by, and I said, get the camera people right there. Help, help, we need help.
Why didn't you evacuate yesterday?
Well, because the water wasn't in the house yesterday, and we thought we may be able to stick it out, and it came downstairs, it filled the downstairs, and then we still thought we'd be able to stick it out, but the water just kept rising.
Now, you're the young man in a group. Okay, is this your grandpa or who is this?
That's my roommate. Yeah.
And so when is the point where you start getting scared? You're like, you know what, we're leaving?
I don't know, because I went through it the last time, and it took a while for me to leave the last time because the water didn't never get into the house until like overnight. Then overnight we woke up, the water was in the front door.
Okay, let me ask you this, because we're walking in it, and a lot of people will go, well, why don't you walk through it, you know?
We walk through it sometimes. The thin part, we try to stay out of the thick part.
No, I'm telling you, then that's very smart that you guys didn't try to do that. We are prepared. We're with the sheriff's department behind us. If you guys would have tried to walk through, who knows? I mean, they do say that. Okay, what are you going to do? Is this your house?
No, I'm renting from Mr. Stubb.
How awful is it to see it like this flooded? I mean,
Well, this is the second time
let me go around, sorry. I know you said this is the second time you've dealt with this.
This is the second time we going through this, so I haven't got over the first time, so I'm still rebuilding from the first time. So just take it one day at a time.
And your neighbors around? We don't see anybody else. You guys were the last ones in the neighborhood. I know a lot of people said they didn't want to evacuate because of looters. Have you seen that? People going around? No. Okay. That's just a rumor we've heard so far. We have not confirmed that. So far, everybody that's been walking around that state, they've been very friendly, and they just are kind of like these guys. Water hasn't reached our house, so we're going to let you guys continue. Obviously, we only stopped them because they're okay. Their condition seems to be fine. So let me just tell you about the driver here and then the guy right here in the back. These are volunteers. They came all the way from Indiana to help. One of them is a fire chief in Indiana. Another one is a biomedic engineer. I'm not joking. And they've volunteered their time. They're not getting paid for this. Bringing their boat, doing all of this to save folks, just like these 3 guys you see there. And you can tell they look fatigued. They're talking, and look, there he is right there. Do you see him, Daniel Clark, by the fire hydrant? He's walking around. They gave him a bottle of water. Now, the guy he's talking to, it just really shows you how many people are out here helping. He is from American Rescue. They came down from New Jersey, and they're also volunteers. These are all nonprofits. So when I shout out their name, you guys go to their website and donate, because this is what they're doing. They're saving people. American Rescue earlier saved a dog. It was so sad to see sitting on a front porch, left behind by its owners. I tell you that because they had a collar on, and thankfully he was saved.
The school bus is going back.
You're back on dry land.
Right. Thank God. God is good.
Where are you going to go now?
I guess to a shelter right now until I can get up to with some of my family members in Fayetteville. So I guess to the shelter for right now.
Okay, so please, folks back at the station, this is your time to put up the graphics, or if we have anything at the shelters. Do you know what shelter you're going to?
No, I do not. They say there were some buses up the top up there that taking people to shelters. So.
Yeah, we did see the bus come through. We saw the Coast Guard. What we've been recommending people is walking around with this whistle. This guy's randomly saved us. It helped save you. I'm going to tell you really quick before you leave. When you were shouting for help, we could barely hear you, and you were only about a block down there, okay? Shouting and waving. I turned around and I was like, hey guys, and they were about a block away. Help, help. My photographer has this whistle here, 99-cent whistle I think he picked up, and blew that whistle. And here they come turning around, because that's what they can hear. So I know when you talk about these hurricane preparation kits and items like that, that you might say, I don't need that. Yes, you do. We needed it, and it saved you. What is your name?
Alan Easton.
Are you lifelong Lumberton resident?
Yes, I am. Proud military, been in Lumberton all my life. And this, I'm 50-some years old, and this is the second time I'm going through this in my lifetime, you know, and it's a disaster. You know?
How does it make you feel knowing that the men that save your lives are also veterans?
Oh, I love it. We talk, and some of them have the same MOS I used to have. So.
What do you think about that?
Great.
Okay, God bless. You've been saved. Your roommate's been saved. Okay, so here we go. I know that, can someone just make sure that we're still up in my ear, just confirming? I know we've been going for a while, but I will walk over here to the animals. Okay, guys, this little guy right here, this was the animal, the dog that was saved earlier. We were part of this whole rescue mission. We shot great video of this. Just took about 30 minutes to get to this dog. And the way it happens is someone gets reports, a rumor that they hear dogs barking. The owners have left this guy behind. You can tell he's got a collar. And so we get on the boat with these volunteers, because the sheriff's department said for liability we couldn't go with them. We found these volunteers, get on the boat, get to this guy. Now the scary part is he going to be friendly? It's a friendly dog, right? Very friendly. Yes. Get out here. We were part of the rescue mission.
Yeah, so he was chained up in the backyard. When we approached him, he was not very friendly with us. He's just mostly really scared right now, so we're just using caution, but he's a sweet guy.
Okay, Pete, all the way out here. How does it make you feel knowing that people abandon their pets like that?
You know, we hope that everybody takes their animals with them when they evacuate. That's why there's shelters set up so that you can evacuate with your animals.
Okay, so this is what happens. Oh, this poor little guy, you can just tell. He seems scared. So we're going to walk over here. These are other, does anybody know anything about these dogs here?
They were just, I don't want to do.
They were just found. They were, okay, might have been stray dogs. I don't see collars on them. Okay, one does have a collar on them, a puppy. Okay, look how terrified they are. So this is what happens. Their first job with these volunteers is they go through looking for people, answering to the cries for help. Their second job, this is the second sweep here in downtown Lumberton, is to find the pets. And the heartbreaking part is she just said the pet was on a chain in the backyard. Okay, these are friendly dogs. The one we found was sitting on a couch outside its owner's house, looking terrified. The other ones are just puppies. So we're going to be in downtown Lumberton. The only reason why we're here, guys, is because we were following the sheriff's department. So we do recommend you not come. I will tell you, car after car has been turned around down here on this road, just outside downtown Lumberton. Back to you guys.
Monica Garcia live in Lumberton.